So I'm sure a lot of you guys know about this and or have probably experienced this, but nowadays when you go and buy a brand new car, you are most likely to be assisted while driving because all of the technology in it, it's going to help you out somehow, in some way, in some shape, in some form, right? The Tesla has had this full self-driving feature for a while, even though it should realistically be called just supervised self-driving, because while the vehicle will drive itself and it will make decisions based on what it can read on road conditions, you still really do need to be paying attention because it can get things wrong, right? Well, there was a recent video that I saw of someone who ended up being recorded while on the highway in BC, and they were just zonked out of their mind asleep, and there's even a chance that they maybe had kids in the backseat.
A shocking sight for Carly King and her family on Highway 1 between Revelstoke and Golden Sunday. A Tesla driver wearing sunglasses with her head slumped to the side, seemingly fast asleep at the wheel, with what appears to be two sleeping children in the car.
So it's just like, what? No, wait, what? No, she's actually asleep. And, maybe she was hurt or something like that.
But King says she quickly realized this was no medical emergency because the car was staying within the lines, indicating it was a self-driving vehicle.
So, I mean, what do you do in this situation? You have an absolute moron driving next to you, or not driving next to you, I guess, sleeping next to you in their self-driving vehicle while there's possibly kids in the backseat. Now, I have seen a version of this video where faces aren't blurred, but whether or not there are children in the vehicle or not, there is still a person back there for sure, right? This is extremely dangerous. Do people not realize that vehicles are extremely heavy? This is an electric vehicle, by the way. Has a huge battery pack in it, makes it even heavier. I'm not saying that it's heavier than like a Ford F-350 or something, but it's still an extremely fucking heavy vehicle. Come on. Just come on.
King says her husband, who was driving, did not want to honk and risk startling the person at the wheel and possibly causing an accident, so they called RCMP.
The last thing he was going to do is put her family and my family and everybody else on the highway at risk. So I just left it in the capable hands of the RCMP.
You know, I think it's fantastic that you doled out the money so that you have these safety features to keep people nice and safe on the road. I'm really glad to see how this person is using that privilege, that ability that they have to make the roads a little bit safer by using their eyes and technology and really mixing those two together and giving it 100% of their all. It really brings a tear to my eye. This fucking idiot's gonna get someone killed. It's absolutely unbelievable. I don't understand how someone can sit behind a wheel and go to sleep, because when you're, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I get a little bit anxious at night and I can't sleep for hours. It can be over the stupidest thing. So how can you be sitting in a driver's seat? Taking a, how? It's baffling to me. And this isn't an unusual thing. So many people want to not pay attention while driving in Teslas that there's this little online marketing thing going. I think it's coming from China, where they're trying to sell these little bobbleheads just so that you can bypass the Tesla system. So yeah, they're using these little heads. You can even get like a famous little Ronaldo head if you really wanted to fool the system. And as I said, I know that you can fool the system in other ways. But why? Why can we not have nice things? I think that technology in vehicles, it can be a good and it can be a bad thing, but it all depends on who the fuck is driving the car. That is a really important thing. People that are going to go ahead and use these little heads probably shouldn't be driving. Let's be honest. They don't realize the type of danger that they are putting other people in by not paying attention. Those little extra features, I think is great, because as long as you are always working to be the best driver without these bells and whistles, without relying on them, you already have studied up on your ability to drive and you know how to drive. These bells and whistles are just extras. that just make it a little bit safer. But then people end up making the decision once they get all these nice safety features that common sense doesn't need to be in the vehicle with them anymore, and they ejecto seat that bitch right out the sunroof. It makes no sense. I get scared sometimes when I see Teslas driving around on the highway. Pay attention. Are they asleep? I feel like it's a 50-50 chance with these Tesla drivers. And that's not fair to Tesla drivers, because I do truly feel like there's a lot of drivers out there that drive a Tesla that are fantastic drivers. But all of these videos and these promotions to try and bypass your Tesla system, it makes me think how many people out there are actually using this and how many people are constantly possibly in danger because people aren't driving anymore. They're sleeping. I don't know. Maybe this is a hot take, but I really don't think it should be. Paying attention to the road should just be a normal expectation. Either way, if you guys enjoyed, make sure you like the video, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you guys next time.